Hi there everyone, my name is Danie, and during a recent visit to Munich for business, I've had the opportunity to come and visit this amazing exhibition. It's the ESO Supernova Planetarium and Exhibition in Munich, and during this video I will share some of my photos and my experiences, and you can see it's quite an amazing display. This place is big and full of wonderful bits and pieces of information. Okay guys, we're here at the entrance of the section on the ELT telescope in Chile, the extremely large telescope, which is one of the main attractions and one of the main functions of the ESO organization to run these telescopes in Chile. So yeah, walk with me and I'm going to take you through the exhibition. Alright, so here's some information. What is the ELT? So it's the extremely large telescope, 39 meters telescope. You can see it's quite big compared to the Allianz Stadium. It's almost, you can almost fit inside. So there is a picture of the ELT. Here's a model, and the exhibition is quite active, albeit that it's a day week. So here's a video giving a quick introduction of the telescope. It's a massive structure, and let's wait a bit, and we can see there's a primary and a secondary mirror, and we will circle at some point back to the place where they show a section of one of these mirrors. Quite incredible. So there we can see, I can open the roof now in this video, and then you will get a sense of the enormity of this construction, this telescope. 39 meters in diameter. Compared to a man, grown-up man, you can see this is a massive structure. Starting with this opening, and this telescope is pointing to the sky. The laser pointer is switched on, and voila! I'm now here at the beginning of the section that deals with galaxies, and it's quite amazing. So let me take you through this section. Right, so here are some images that was taken with some space telescopes. Information on how galaxies are formed, where stars are born, star birth regions, the types of galaxies, how they get distributed in space, the effect of dark matter and dark energy. So nothing is random, everything has a very unique pattern. So let's just continue a bit. Shapes of galaxies, really amazing. I've had the privilege of photographing some of these galaxies with my telescope setup back home. Alright, so they talk about possibility of other life forms, our Milky Way. So it's really quite amazing. I'm unable to explain all of these displays. They are loaded with information. Oh yeah, and then I just need to spend some time here. Okay guys, this section deals with some unanswered questions of the universe. It deals with quasars and black holes. Yeah, so it's quite interesting. I'm going to take you through. Right, so section deals with black holes. This was quite interesting. As one moves closer, so we're far away, we can see the time is very close to the speed of light. And as soon as we move closer to the black hole or the center of the galaxy, time is slowing down. So this is quite amazing, quite interesting. So there's some pictures of black holes and some hypothesis of what will happen. Can we be sucked in to a black hole? And we've recently learned that black holes, or even the black hole of our Milky Way, Sagittarius A, is actually the birthplace of new stars. So it's not just doomsday. Amazing, amazing. Alright, so wormholes. Can there be alien life anywhere else? The popular belief is yes, but the chance of us encountering them is quite slim. Here's the Helix Nebula, most probably taken in infrared. And the nice thing, every place that you see this type of speaker, you can stand in the area and it will explain a few things to us. Unfortunately in German, and my German is not very good at this point in time. So that's the Helix Nebula, and basically what will happen if our sun dies in the next 5 billion years. Everybody believes it will turn into a white dwarf, like we can see here in the center of the Helix Nebula. So the next section deals with planets in our own solar system. So I'm going to take you through. We can see, you get an idea of the scale of things. Wow. Hello, Helix Nebula, Butterfly Nebula. So these are star formation regions. And we can see when a star dies, it goes bang, as I write here, and it will emanate a lot of energy. Here's a picture of the Pillars of Creation, which is a very famous photo taken by the Hubble Space Telescope, which we can see as part of the Eagle Nebula, M16. So I'm just going to walk through here. We have some visitors here as well, enjoying the exhibition. So a big part of this section is to talk about the massive scale of things in our own galaxy, our own star system. Guys, so we are here at a section that deals with the moon and the missions to the moon, and it's quite interesting with the Artemis 2 mission now planned, where man will return to moon. So it's just an exhibition of the moon buggies, the landing on the moon, and an astronaut with the Earth in the background. Quite interesting. My favorite, based on the Richard Christian design, the Hubble Space Telescope. It was flown up by the Discovery Space Shuttle in 1990, and it took 3 or 4 space missions to get it up and running after the initial flaws were identified in the mirrors. They had to add some corrective lenses to fix the chromatic issues that they've seen. Just going to walk through this section. So here's a to-scale model of the Hubble telescope. Really incredible exhibition. Here's some radio telescopes. So the real advantage of radio telescopes is that they don't suffer from any atmospheric problems that we have here on Earth. And that's why they are also used instead of using visible light telescopes or infrared telescopes. They do not suffer from atmospheric conditions. I believe that's a Planck telescope. Talking about lenses and reflective material, and takes us to the end of the section. Here is a model of one of the first refracting telescopes, ones that Galileo introduced to us